Danielle. How are you? I'm feeling a bit nervous, Danielle.
So I'm really interested in joining as a member, See No Bounds. So I'd love to know, what you can offer, what is part of being part of See No Bounds.
Brilliant. Well, I think probably the best thing for me to start off with is to give you a little bit of the journey, which I think will really be of great value to you. So See No Bounds initially started during lockdown, or the concept that we have now started in lockdown, as a business online directory to help people build a community, to help people build a network at a time when people were reverting back to their community, because that's all we had, right?
Yeah.
So we were locked up. People needed a method to be able to communicate with each other, to sell their services, their products, their whatever.
Yeah.
That obviously progressed. And then as we came out of lockdown, we were then helping companies to still do the same thing, but obviously now we're more of a face-to-face principle, and the business directory side of it has always been remained. So we ended up building this application, this platform that allowed people to get connected with each other, create more exposure through the live shows, through our YouTube channel, through our social media. And then we'd also created a support network.
Okay.
But then we had this issue where people were struggling to actually understand the full lengths and breadths of the platform because there's so much to it.
Yeah.
So we started doing an event called Get Connected, which was designed to help people meet each other, help the members meet each other. But then at the end of that, it was about helping people learn about different implications on the platform.
Yeah.
Through customer request, that has increased and increased. And as now a network, we're looking to launch 16 network hubs this year.
Okay, wow.
We're up to, I think, 6 now, maybe 7. So we're going strong. One of which is our global network. Yeah. So by being a network member, you can not only network in your own region, you can also network on our global network, which has customers literally from America all the way over to Singapore and Asia. We're launching a hub in Singapore very soon.
Yeah.
So you've got that insight. And actually, as web development, that's probably a big one for you.
Yeah.
Because Singapore is the foothold into Asia.
Yes.
But it's also an English-speaking country.
Yeah.
So it's a real nice little place. But that global space is also quite a good space.
So is that an online space, is it?
Yeah,
So
it's all online.
So it's part of, if I became a member, I'd log into my members section and then I'd have the availability to talk to other members.
Absolutely. So every network hub has its own group.
Yeah.
So you would join a group, but you can network in all of the groups.
Okay.
All right, so it's not just one, you can network in all of them. And as a networker, you can network for free. So you pay your membership, and then you've got full access into the network, as well as having that platform, which is what is our USP, is what makes us different from other network companies. So there's no need for extra WhatsApp groups.
No.
There's no need for extra social media groups.
No.
Everything is held within the platform. You join a group, you can communicate with that group, you can talk to them, you can connect with them, you can book one-to-ones with them, everything is there, and you just book onto the events, all done within that group.
Okay.
We're also then launching out face-to-face networks as well. So they'll be happening bi-monthly, where you'll be able to then come along and actually meet the people face-to-face. Okay. So the benefits of an online network, we are in a hybrid world now. Yeah. All right, they're 1 hour long. So you go in, 10-second round, 4 one-to-ones, quick 5-minute learning, and you're on the way to the rest of your day.
Okay. And that's part of a standard membership, is it? Or would that be something that I'd have to sort of upgrade to?
I'm glad you mentioned that. So we used to have the standard membership, featured membership, and premium membership.
Yeah.
Again, through customer requirement, we've amalgamated the standard, featured, and premium into what we now call as the Director Plus. So that's more like a pay-as-you-go. So that costs £33 a month, or 330 quid for the year, and you pay that membership, which gives you full access to the platform, and then you pay extra for the network meetings.
Right.
All right. Or you pay for the networker package, which is full access to the platform and all your networks are free. And that's £55 a month or 550 quid for the year. So there's a lot more value in the networker patch, and you make a saving. The saving, we've got different tiers of saving as well. So if you pay monthly, obviously you're paying a lot more.
Yep.
If you pay annually, you get 2 months free.
Yeah.
So you can save yourself.
Yeah. We kind of base that on our website hosting. So it's
absolutely.
principle.
So that's the kind of the principle of the platform. It's the principle of what you've got. It's where we kind of come from, and it's where we're kind of going to. So it's all on this one online hub. So have you got a Facebook group? Do you still utilize social media, or is it away from that? No, we're not completely ickied around it. We have a social hub. Yeah. We have a couple of Facebook groups which you can also promote into.
Right.
I mean, look, we're not against working with social media. It is there. It's there to stay.
Yeah.
Whether you love it or hate it, it's a it's an impeccable part of your business.
Yeah.
So we have kind of invested in that. And we have gone into that. So you have full access. The best thing about our group is we don't believe in Facebook group Nazis, as I like to call them. The Estapo.
Admin horrors,
the Estapo of Facebook. We encourage people to go on there. We would encourage you to come onto the site and say, is your hosting, are you happy with your hosting? Because we do it for £21 a month, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if that is what you charge.
No, it's not, but you're getting
that. Yeah, you're getting the point that I'm trying to make, right? So it's like, we want you to come on there and tell other members, because coming on and not selling,
or just joining and not making the most of it.
There's levels. If you're on there banging in a post every day, I'd be But we want you to come on and encourage the customers to join up with you and connect with you, because that's what we're about. It is about selling yourself, your brand, and your business. You've got to create a platform for that. Yeah. What's the point of being part of a group if you're not allowed to sell what you do into the group? There's no point being there.
No.
So we're all for that.
Okay, cool. And so the online hub, like you say, there's 2 membership tiers.
Yeah.
So, and that's new.
Yeah.
So the first one, you can pay as you go for the networking, or you can add yourself to the networker one, and you can enjoy all the networking as you wish. So how many networking opportunities are there per month?
So really good question, because this number is growing. Okay. So initially there was we had Cardiff, Bristol and Swindon, the global, which we launched.
Yeah.
All of them network twice a month. Okay. So that's, I think, every other week.
Yeah.
All right. Some of them are like the first Tuesday and the fourth Tuesday, or however they work, but each group has their own kind of thing.
Yeah.
But because you got access to the others, so even if you only joined your main network and the global network, you would be having 4 meetings.
Right.
So you'd make your money back.
Yeah.
All right. If you then went, well, actually, I want to network in Cardiff and Swindon. Yeah. Then you've got that opportunity to network 4 times a month plus your global.
With no additional costs.
With no additional costs.
Okay.
The only small additional cost will come in on the face-to-face, and that's purely going to be venue costs. Right. So we're not aiming to profiteer off that.
Okay.
The other thing that we have as part of everything is our events board.
Right. Yeah.
Which is, I think, a massive asset. So you can list your events, create events around those events, create groups around it, promote it, push it out. We only charge 3%, so we are a fraction of the cost of our main competitors. And that 3%, if you've ever used Stripe, which I'm sure you have, is pretty much the Stripe fees. We don't earn any money off that.
So where do they go then? If I put my events online with you, where would you then share them? Is it just with your network of people? Or?
So we promote it out to our network, we promote it out to our email marketing, we promote it out into our social platforms as well.
Okay.
So we're constantly, because we promote events as they're coming up. Charlotte is massive on that, and she's out there and she's choosing the events relevant. We might even do blogs or posts about that. So say, for example, it was Safe Internet Day. We would then come, right, let's do an event around that, and then we would put that out. So we would work with you on that as well.
Okay.
And we also look to do, so for example, we work with a company that specializes in GA4. So we will do an event based around that, and we will say to all of our creators, come along and learn something about it, get in with that person, because you never know where that collaboration may come from. So we're also very much around that. Let's get you and them in the same place. Yeah. You know, we know how that works. So there's lots of that around that. And also, you have the ability to add vlogs, blogs, members offers, podcasts, all on the platform as well.
Oh, okay. So on the online sort of login,
Yeah.
I can share all of my videos and
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can create vlogs, create some text around it, put it on there so it SEOs properly on the site.
Yeah.
And our domain authority now is becoming quite strong.
Go on, tell me how much it is.
26.
Oh.
It's not massive.
But ours is a tad higher.
Yeah. But, so you value that though.
Yes,
yeah?
we
you
really
understand
do.
and value that.
Yeah, yeah.
So with that, I mean, I've got another business as well. My domain authority is 4. So I very
new
much,
businesses are like that. So
yeah.
You can't expect.
So I very much value that, the journey of that.
Yeah.
Our SEO is something like 67, I think. 67.
Okay.
So that's also quite high. Well, we're
Yeah.
working towards it.
Yeah.
But we're always monitoring that. So what helps with that though is because we've got other people coming into the site,
Yes.
that traffic is then getting directed through your sharing
all
that.
of the links. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you get the backlinks as well.
Yeah.
Blogs are another one. So you could always put out your level of expertise out there.
Yeah.
You're an expert in your subject, right? So
Yeah.
tell people about it.
Yeah.
And then post that into the groups, So you could be in your network group and you could go, "Hi guys, I just added a brand new blog to Cena Bounds. Why don't you have a look at it?" And you post that into the group that you're a member of. That sends an email out to everybody with the link. Bang, they directly in there and they can read your blog, and then they know you're an expert in what you're talking about.
Yeah. And as we know, video is a big
huge.
growing part of everything. So, as it happens, you'll be watching this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, blogs and videos are great. So I'm going to put you on the spot just as my last question.
Go for it.
Have you seen the new changes for the Meta trying to charge people for Facebook and Instagram with their blue tick?
Yeah, I have.
Go on, what's your opinion on it? I'd love to know.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, you did put me on the spot there, but
Yeah.
I get it. Actually, I
Yeah.
get it. All right.
Yeah.
Would I pay for it? If that was the question, probably not.
Okay.
Because to be fair, I think there are ways that you can get around that by using
your online hub.
Your online hub, something like Cena Bounds, or utilising something that you're already doing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I actually think that as a user of social media, I think we've had it easy. I don't like algorithms. I don't like the fact that someone else is telling me what I can and cannot see.
Yeah.
Which is why we created Cena Bounds the way we have, with a lot less of those algorithms, almost none, in fact. But we have had it easy by being able to go on there and just use it for free with no real consequence.
Yeah.
And also, hopefully, by charging it, they might be able to clean it up a little bit.
That would be my hope. From a cybersecurity point of view, that would be my hope.
Yeah. So, let's get rid of the negative stuff that's on there. Let's police it and monitor it.
Yeah.
We police the stuff that comes onto our site.
Yeah.
We monitor it. We don't want people to come on there and tell us what they're doing, what they're having for breakfast. Unless they're a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What we want is someone to talk about what they're actually doing, something construction. I don't like fake news. I think it causes massive negativity.
Yeah.
I think the fake content that is out there at the moment creates massive issues with social anxiety, mental health, and let's not talk about the influence it has on our younger generations, which I've got a lot of time for.
Yeah.
So I probably value it because I think I hope it would clear a lot of that rubbish off the site, which is what we're aiming for, which is why we're bringing everything into one place. So you don't have to have all these multiple streams of communication. It's all in one place. We haven't made anything new. What we've done is we haven't revolutionized the world.
Yeah.
We've just taken all the wheels and put them onto one vehicle, and we've called it a car.
Yeah.
And we're using that car to help you drive your business forward. Yeah. That's all we've done.
And really, you're just surrounded by others that are trying to do the same thing, whereas on social media, really, it's quite a big noise. Whereas Cena Bounds is just quite predominantly people that are paying to be in a space where we all want to connect, network, and ultimately buy from each other.
And get to know each other. And I'm a massive believer in that. So, and I love business. Yeah. Like, I genuinely love business. I love everybody's business. I love some of the stuff that people do to make money. I just think it's fantastic. I love seeing people have opportunities into business. I think everybody should be a business owner, at least once in their life.
Do you?
Some people can, some people can't, but I think everybody should have a go.
Yeah.
Because people who have invested in a business and invested in a company make better members of staff. They're more forward thinking.
Yeah.
They have greater understanding with better learning.
Yeah.
So actually, I think that business space is really important. But
I don't think it's for everyone.
No,
but
probably not for everyone actually.
No,
but
I don't think it's for everyone. But no, I agree. I love finding out about what other people have made into a business.
Yeah.
Sometimes what you find as a business, you're like, wow, why is nobody else talking about this? Why is nobody else seeing this? So actually, on your online hub, we can all just see what's there.
That's the idea.
So remind me again, just to end the video, what are the prices?
So the prices are for the Director Plus, you'd be paying £33 a month or £330 for the year plus VAT. And for the the Network membership is £55 a month or £550 per annum plus VAT. Bargain.
Thanks. Well, I'm going to leave you now and I'm going to go and join online.
Fantastic. We look forward to it. Can't wait to work with you. Thank you so much, Danielle.
Thank you.